Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So Tulsa's offense will be the first up today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. Kirk, so much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running back has it on a screen now. Fighting off the defender. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed to the running back. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Pass interference, defense.
So obviously they'll decline the pass.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver.
Here's the throw, deep downfield. Deep shot, caught down to the 20. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Crucial red zone play coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. First and goal for the offense. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a looking to make a play deep downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback just takes a knee. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
The Tulsa offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
And that's good, tough running here on this third down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hitting it hard for the yards he needed.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Will take the lead in the second half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Who makes the grab? Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
He's escaping the pocket now. Looking right, this one caught. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. A timeout is called to talk some strategy on this very important drive. Back's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field. Heads up, it's a fake. He's looking to throw. He's looking deep here. This one falls incomplete. The fake. And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. When he's got some space here. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. 1st and goal as the long kick return sets him up close to the goal line. He hands it off from the gun. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, you'll love to see a game come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the football last, and they were... Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Tulsa's offense comes on the field first today. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run?
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it at the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tulsa. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. And now another deep ball here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes...
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Golden. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this.
Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw to the left. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. No stopping him. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tulsa. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. They give it to the big fullback here. And they'll get him down that time.
I don't mind the call they're running the football to try to get that into the end zone. They come up short. And now we got a critical moment here in the fourth quarter. It's 4th and goal. A touchdown gives...
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. The freshman's able to get home with a sack. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they